Okay, good to see you. A lot of activity, or a bit of activity going on in the background. Can you explain to us what's happening, please?
Yeah, this is the first session that we've got in our link up with Simon Langton School and also in combination with Canterbury Academy. It forms a bigger picture around our development with local schools in the area, linking them up as high performance hubs, which we base our Kent Regional Development Programmes out of. So part of that is a link up with facilities, so we can use their facilities, but in return they can come in here, use our facilities, and also get some input from our professional players and try and move them forwards. And the players you can see here in the background, they've got their lovely orange shirts on, which actually means that all of these players are in our regional pathway. They're in our East region, and they're enjoying some great coaching interactions. You've got Robbie Joseph there in the background, working with a young bowler, Jaydn Denly. He's just having a little bowl there, and they're just having that little extra spark that, you know, as a kid, when you're coming through and you have sessions like this, these are the things that inspire you to kind of go on and try and pursue that dream of being a professional cricketer. And we're just trying to facilitate that.
Excellent. I can see Mikey in the background, obviously putting a few of them through his paces. It'd be good to see Mikey play a bit of cricket this year. And you talked about the East region. How many regions are there across the county?
So we've got 5 regions, and this is a new programme that's came in at the beginning of last year, and it's an early engagement programme. And the idea is that we're expanding our reach to the bottom of our pathway. So we now can see 500 more kids than we did the year before, and it means that we've got a bigger playing pool to select from. So a lot of these kids, although they didn't make it into county age group squads, we now have direct access to them. We're controlling their curriculum, that we're controlling what they're doing, their workloads, and we've got a really good understanding now of who they are, not only as a cricketer but as a person. So actually in the summer, we might get some injuries or whatever, or squads, or they perform really well in regional programme games, and we can then potentially pick them up and elevate them up into the county age group squad. So we're increasing and expanding our reach, and in combination with a lot of the schools that we're working with now across Kent, we hope that we'll keep being able we will understand every single player that we've got available to us within our pathway. And that's ultimately what we want to do. We want to give every child that wants an opportunity to play for Kent an opportunity to play for Kent and get in front of us.
Hey Relfie, good to see you again. We just talked to Cookie about what's going on in the background with the Regional Development Programme. There's some boys here that are obviously from Simon Langton, and we'll talk to them in a bit, but talk to us about the link up that you've got with the school.
Yeah, we've got a really productive partnership between the Canterbury Academy and the Langton Grammar School. What we've done over the last few years is create these sports programmes where both schools combine together to provide, I suppose, almost enrichment for some of the better players across a lot of different sports. The cricket's a really interesting project, an exciting project as well. It's been running since 2014. One of the big success stories is Jaydn Denly, who's one of your own now, but a Canterbury Academy student who started with us in year 7, local lad, played cricket for Whitstable. I think a really good example of how state schools can provide good cricketing environments for students. We're really fortunate that the club have offered the facility here. We're able to work with some of Langton's best young players. A lot of our best young players at the Canterbury Academy as well do receive additional coaching. I think that's come from real good vision from senior leadership at the schools. They're giving students the opportunities to come out of curriculum lessons occasionally and get some additional coaching. And I think we all know with cricket, it's a sort of game that if you can get that technical and that tactical expertise, and also the opportunity to hit a lot of balls, bowl a lot of balls, your game can come on quite quickly. Canterbury's an incredible area where there are several private schools who do fantastic jobs for their cricketers, but I think the Langton and the Canterbury Academy are proving that you can actually do this in the state school system as well. So this is a brilliant day for the lads. You know, they're coming here working in a fantastic facility. We're lucky to be in here at the same time as the professional staff as well. And what you get that crossover. So they see the pros train. The pros have been really, really willing with their advice. Our sixth form programmes train regularly here as well. we've been really lucky to have some fantastic pros come in. Daniel Bell-Drummond, Marcus O'Riordan did a masterclass the other day. So they batted against our spinners on the spin mat. It's really, really challenging, and it was great for our young batters to sort of see how the pros go about their business. So we're really fortunate to be sort of in a city where the club have been so proactive in looking to get involved with us, and things are going really well at the moment.
Jack, good to see you. Loads going on in the background today. We've had a chat with some of your colleagues. How proud would you be if one of your boys went on to play for Kent in the future?
Yeah, I'd be exceptionally proud. You know, they're really, really brilliant lads that love their cricket, and that's why we're trying to work on them now, really. You know, I feel like we're a bit of a sleeping giant when it comes to our cricket. You know, a little bit of one-to-ones, some stuff for the pros, and the Kent coaches could really kick them on to do something like that. So yeah, I'd be exceptionally proud.
Yeah, and what are you looking forward to this season when it finally hits for Simon Langton boys? In terms of
just building, really, building on what we've been doing. We won 3 county competitions last year, made the last 4 of a national competition, and you know, with some of this practice and indoor nets, really try and build on that basically.
Hi Harry, nice to meet you. Your mates are clearly back in class, learning for the day. You're here having a bit of cricket. How are you finding? What are you doing?
Oh, it's really good, yeah. We get loads of extra cricket, which really helps us develop when it goes to the cricket season.
Yeah, and what have you been doing specifically? You've just got your helmet and your gloves. Are you a wicket keeper, bat bowler?
Yeah, wicket keeper, batter, so just had a keep in the spinner's net, so that's pretty good.
And it's nice to see people like Jaydn and Mikey giving you learning or giving you their experience and knowledge.
Yeah, it's really good to see them down here.